Hello and welcome back to the last episode of the Dragon Prince Season 6. Oh my gosh, has it been a ride, and we have ended... Well, we're at a wild section. Aaravos is here, back, not back, around, kind of don't know what's going on, but also his... he had a Quasar diamond, and he took one, and now we don't have one. And Rayla has to make the literal most impossible choice ever of who to bring back. 2 out of 3. Do we not? So that's stressful. And then I feel like this will really, gear us up for next... Because I couldn't imagine how they would wrap a story... this could be a last season, you know? I don't feel like they could wrap everything up that we need to for this to be a last season. So we're going to be wrapping up things to gear up. I feel like something big in the next season, or in the next couple, but either way, I'm just excited for this show to keep going. So I hope it's setting up for heaps more. And a bit more Aaravos this episode will be really cool. Scary and disastrous, but is a cool character. And his voice is mysterious, but also evil, but also butter to my ears. You know what I mean? He's got a great voice. Voice acting, top notch, but scared. Also, the voice acting has been fantastic for everyone. The amount of love and pain on so many different characters that we have heard throughout this season has been amazing. So just they're doing fantastic. But we just need to get into it. Last episode, I'm excited. If you'd like to watch the full episode with me and the season and the other couple of seasons that we've done or anything else, I have a link to my Patreon down below. Like and subscribe, that would also be wonderful. And let's get into it. This is our last one for this season. Boom. Ugh, I'm gonna miss it. Bait, you'll always have a place in my heart. I mean, just like all the characters. All the characters, really. Jedi and Amaya, though. The real ones.
How much your father loved you, Claudia. Because I too had a daughter.
Oh, shit.
And I loved her deeply and infinitely.
Okay.
My unicorn.
Your unicorn? Wow.
Was born with only one horn.
Oh.
And was only a small part of what made my daughter.
This is sweet, I guess.
And quirky.
Oh my god, look at all our planets.
Strange or odd. But all I saw was a beautiful...
Well, it's lovely that you loved your daughter. Oh, the spirit realm. If they, put Hey Bye in the background, that would be really cool. Okay, we're gonna meet them all. I mean, see them at least. Or defeat them. They look so young. It's do you save the one that's suffering?
And millennia, those few years with Leola were the most meaningful.
Only a few years with her.
That happiness was taken from me.
Why? Who did it?
The elf touched Leola on the shoulder and it disappeared.
Was there anything else?
Someone kidnapped his daughter?
Dragon. A golden dragon. He just stood and watched.
Oh my god.
I'm scared.
So...
Will Leola be okay?
If he has anything to do with it, I feel like he could kill the entire world for her.
The child stands accused of breaking the cosmic order.
How?
In magic to humans.
No. That cannot...
But, does it matter?
If she helped humans, it was out of compassion.
Oh, and they drove him to become the way he was, possibly.
However motivated is the beginning of the end.
Are humans that untrustworthy? Well, yes.
And the price must be paid.
Then let me pay it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Take
say...
my life.
They would all give it up for their children.
So choose. You may die alongside your daughter.
Well, that's just not really... It's still awful.
This is where we said goodbye. Before you left.
I feel like she's not bringing them back. She's giving them their souls.
I wish we could all stay together. I wish. Shh, Rayla.
Oh, I love her.
We know you're going to live an amazing, beautiful life.
I don't like these family things.
We'll have each other.
They're happy together.
We love you, Rayla. We always will.
The parents have been doing well this season. The parents have been showing some love. And she's kind of happy that she got to move them on together. Not stuck in the eternal dance.
But in that moment, I chose to live. And my life took on new purpose.
Revenge?
Even if you can't feel my loving arms wrapped around you.
I don't want to see them kill an innocent child.
With you, and I love you.
Oh my god. An immortal being.
Is love.
They just exploded his daughter into a star. Oh my word. Oh. Wait, what? She landed?
Empty crater left where she fell. For 100 years, I wept.
Are we gonna side with Aaravos? She wants to free
I know
him.
how to bring you back.
Because he seems like he's eternally in pain.
You're still in there.
While her parents were ready to go together.
Letting you go.
Conrela, kick his ass.
You taught me to never break my promises. But you've broken one of yours.
Oh, wow. Athari. My elf form? That's close to my name.
Yes. He's waiting.
I could headcanon with Renan.
Just take my hand.
How old is he? Like a couple of 100 years old? That's fine.
I love you. That's
Come
why
back.
you're coming back with me.
Yeah. And we get to keep a Quasar Diamond, which I think could be really important in the future. He turned into a flower.
He isn't doing anything for love. He's doing it for revenge.
Oh yeah.
Aaravos did what was necessary.
No, girl, stop this.
Dress, however vile.
Stop twisting these things.
Like my dad.
No, these justifications can't be made. I believe Callum has the love. But Aaravos is a little bit scarier to break. Oh, Terry. It's like that's the first time he's actually really realized she's gone down the wrong path. Surprisingly, that's what, like, alerted him. Wow. Isn't that pretty? It's a gay cyclone. Just because I'm made of rainbows. Whoa. And it took his shirt off. It must be a gay cyclone. And he's gay! Oh my god, there are layers. Oh, that's funny.
I'm here. I'm alive.
Thank god.
Rayla. What happened?
Well, there's been like a good couple of years.
Is that...
Oh no, he knows. Oh, the smoke, but also Aaravos. Oh, everything was going so well and they got to eat cake. Yeah, that is not the message you want to deliver to the king. Yeah, you gotta... Oh no. Yeah, their whole kingdom's gone. Oh, Janai, can you send some people to like help rebuild? Oh, and Aaravos is back, by the way. Oh, she looks so happy about it. This is not the fun gay cyclone that I wanted. Oh my god. I love that Sailor Moon entrance. Stellar magic. Whoa! Was he always that big? Or is that like his true... Is he meant to be a giant? Huh? Huh? And that's it. You bastards. They love to leave us on a, Oh yeah, by the way, that was the last episode, and also, like, shit's going down, and, Aaravos is a giant now, and Katalis is destroyed. But you have to wait till the next season to see anything more. I feel like they have such big builds and such big events that happen in these seasons. And then they get overshadowed by the cliffhanger for the next season. Because they're like, oh, we had this really cool big thing. But an even bigger thing's coming. Bastards. They really make us fiend for another season. I am so excited. And I already am sick of waiting. It's been a minute and I want the next season out. But like, we saw in that backstory, he was not a giant compared to that child, unless that little girl was also a giant. Because why is he so big? Because Runan didn't jump out of that. Well, he came out of a coin. He came out of a pearl. You know, I don't know how the logistics work, but why is he a giant? Holy shit. He's back. He's back. He's back. Like, he's ready to go. So next season, we actually can face him. Like, physically face him and Claudia. I reckon Terry knows something's wrong. Like, Terry's been really justifying a lot of things for Claudia, but in that moment, he kind of looked like, oh, this is not it. Claudia, this ain't it, honey. So I hope he will maybe divert to our side and fight against them and kind of bring her back and maybe try and convince her to go down a different path. I think that would be good, even though Aaravos has such a little grip on her. I like that story of Aaravos and his daughter was heartbreaking, and you know, but to use it all for revenge, but also he's doing so much in revenge, but I don't know if it's gearing up to revenge that cosmic council and cosmic justice, and he's just working towards that. But he seems to be doing a lot of things not to the people that cause the issues. Maybe it's just humans in general. He did take it out on Sol Regum, so that he got that one done. But I feel like and I've talked about it, there have been so many good and beautiful and deep things to think about and talk about in this season. I've loved the bonds just in general, but the bonds between parents and what you do for your children, I think has been really beautiful to see this season, even though it's kind of like, how far will you go, which is scary, but I think there is, in saying that, there is a beauty to it. And it's kind of, and another thing that it really goes into is how far will you go for certain things, for your children, for your faith, and for truth. How far will you go for these things, and what step do you take where it crosses certain lines, I think is really interesting. I'd love to see someone, I don't know if I'm smart enough to do it, but I'd love to see one of those, like, analyzing this season, because I think those themes of, like, you know, the bond, the faith, and the truth and the morals and those lines were really big players in this season, and I love the way they dive deep into them, and I hope I spoke on them well enough and gave them justice, and I would love to talk. I hope I will have got to talk about y'all with them if anyone was talking about that, because I think they're really interesting parts. Other than that, that's another season done. It's crazy. I feel like it's because I also I've watched it in 2 days and I've been loving it. And I woke up this morning, I was like, I really want to finish this season. But because it's gone so quickly, I'm like, I've only had it for a moment and it has to be gone. Hopefully it'll be fun posting over the next so many days. I don't know if they'll all come out, day after day or what I will have done, because this one will be the last. But getting to experience them again and editing them and then posting them and then hopefully talking about them in the comments. And hopefully I could outreach more people on the Dragon Prince Twitter and stuff and get more about it. Maybe I should join a Reddit too. But just because I love these thoughts and all of it, I want to talk about it more. So I hope we have got to, because it's weird coming from because I have only posted the first episode so far, but I'm already finished. So it's a wild thought. But other than that, I really hope you've enjoyed and had a good time watching along with me. I do have the other seasons. If you haven't seen them, but perchance I have the other seasons. I hope you stick around. I post a lot, so hopefully you'll stick around, watch something else with me. But I hope you're having a fantastic day, and yeah, I hope to see you either in something else or in the next season, whenever that may be.